These are all of my most used makeup products at the moment. So what I've done is I've gone through and selected my number one from each makeup category. A lot of these have remained staples in my routine, but I do reserve the right to kind of change these up in the future. For primer, I've got the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. This really just gives a smooth, hydrated, and blurring base for your makeup to go over top of. If I'm going in with a skin tint, I've really been loving the Merit Uniform lately. This one gives a nice glow to the skin, but it actually kind of sets down throughout the day, so it's a little bit more long lasting than a lot of my other skin tints, tinted moisturizers that I have. For foundation, this combo right here has been my go-to. I've always loved this foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. It's a beautiful skin foundation, but I did not have my summer shade, so I finally broke down and got that, and I cannot set it down. And mixing it with their skin tint stick just gives you that added glow. In case you can't tell, I love a glowy base, but these two for me are a match made in heaven. It's what I have on today, and I'm obsessed. For concealer, I am gonna go with Natasha Denona. I like that you can kind of have medium coverage with it, or you can really build it up to a more full coverage look. For bronzer, I've still been loving my Say Do bronze. This has been going strong for about a year now. I'm actually almost out of this. I need to get a backup. I just love the pigmentation on this. I love the way it blends. Again, it's got a dewy finish, so if you're into that, you're really gonna like this. For blush, another Say product. This is the Say Do blush in shade Lady. These have really nice pigmentation and blendability, just like the bronzers. When I want my liquid bronzer to last, I always set it down with a powder bronzer, and this is the one by Hourglass. It gives just the right amount of pigmentation, and it keeps that glow to the skin while setting down the makeup. I sound like a broken record at this point, but to set down my blush, specifically that Say blush in shade Lady, I go in with the Kosas in shade Dreamland. These blushes are buttery smooth. They build very nicely on top of each other, and they still give you a slight sheen to the skin. And keeping along that same lines with a glowy base, this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Again, if I'm going for a glowy base, I want it to remain glowy while still setting it down, and this powder does just that. Another broken record product, this is my Holy Grail mascara. It's the one by Refi. I'm a straight lash girly, and it's the only thing that holds my lashes up. There are other mascaras that I like out there. However, I usually start with this one as a base no matter what. There are a lot of lip liner formulations that I love, but these ones from Say, for whatever reason, I keep going back to every day. One of those in-between formulas, like it's not too creamy, but it's not too dry. I love using Wink for like lighter makeup days. And then the one I have on today is shade Twist. Been loving this Wet n Wild lip oil, specifically the shade Cocoa Rose. It's what I have on right now. Honestly, reminds me of a high-end formula. Eyeliner, I've really been loving the NYX pencils. This one is specifically in the shade Black Brown, so it does look pretty black, but it's not as midnight black as some of the other eyeliners. I almost forgot setting spray. This is a new one by Hard Candy. It sets the makeup down, and if you use powder that's not glowy, it's really gonna bring back that glow to the skin. Now you gotta let me know what your favorite makeup products are in any category.